Karon beach now. Of course, it's good to see this place open again after so many months, a year, maybe a year and a half. I'll definitely go in there for a Guinness one day when I'm imbibing for some other reason. But right now I've stopped drinking again now after Christmas, so that'll have to wait. But it's nice to see it open. Well, greetings. If this gets released as a video, I might just precede this with a shot of this bar where we are now, which is an Irish pub in Karon Beach, which in the height of the COVID days I used to walk past and long for the day when it would open, and of course it's been open for a hell of a long time now, and I've not been in here because normally when I'm here I'm here doing exercise and whatever, and drinking isn't on the agenda. But I've got I'm nursing a slight hangover from last night, because last night was a bit of a trial. We've been having problems with the power in the house. Well, I have for part of a couple of years, with one of the power outlets in the kitchen. Yesterday we decided we finally took out the old cooker to scrap it, and we found out that the wiring behind the cooker sometime in the past had completely burned out, and without pulling out the breaker. So thumbs up to tie wiring again. But yesterday it got considerably worse because we disturbed it, you see, that's the thing. So Noi was getting into the shower when thankfully, before she'd switched the water on and was wet, and she touched the like the metal supports of the shower. I'll cut in a photo here somewhere, and it was live. Ha! So how the hell the wiring in the kitchen have managed to liven up the metalwork of the shower, God alone knows, because they're on two separate breakers. My suspicion is it's something to do with the neutral, but anyway, it's a mystery. So that was the shower out of action, and watching the telly a bit later, there was another couple of bangs from the kitchen, where the wiring that was sort of intermittently been connected finally blew for good and all, which then took out my fridge. So a bit of emergency wiring got my fridge going again, but it was pretty important at this time to get the electrician round, which usually did arrive today, and at least made it safe. So now I'm not buying a full-size cooker to replace the old one, because it's just a harbour for dirt and grease and everything. It's just disgusting behind there. So I'm just going to turn that space into a cupboard, which I seriously need, and just put a hob on the top of the work surface, which is all I need. If I need an oven, then I've got a standalone oven in the tabletop oven, which is all I need. So all that wiring has got to be redone, but he seems to have, in isolating all that dodgy cable, the shower's come good again, like I say. And he's put at least temporarily, he's put a dedicated earth, the ground on that shower as well, and put the ground spike in the garden outside, which will make that. So what the people that installed it in the first place should have done. The Thai wiring is legendary for its dodginess. So yeah, the fridge is up and running again. The socket that was in the kitchen that was making my chip fryer go live, that's been cured, and the shower's good. So at some point in the future he'll come back and fix the rest of the wiring. Luckily the same guy can rebuild the kitchen cabinets to take the new work surface and the hob. So a reasonable outcome to this morning. It's just been a very strange couple of days where, you know, things have been going wrong. For the first time ever, I went to the mall today before coming down here to get some food, and for the first time ever I seem to have lost my parking card. So instead of having free parking, it cost me 200 baht to replace it, you know, about $6, something like that. It's not much, but you know, it hurts. So it's just symptomatic of things not, this last 2 days I think things have not been going well. Going okay between Noi and me, you know, we're getting used to each other being around again, and so knock on wood, that's okay. So today I took her to the hotel in Patong Beach, the family hotel in Patong Beach, so she can chit chat to her relatives. And I came on here ostensibly to get some exercise, but really to have a couple of pints to take my hangover away. Anyway, I know I've said it before, but right now it's just awful driving around or riding around anywhere. Excuse me. But nowhere to park anywhere, you know, and dangerous. I saw one tourist, a young lady, I think on the way in she just come off of her rented bike, but that's the last time she rides that. She probably hired it, rented it in Patong Beach. She'll probably have to get someone to ride it back for her, because that happens to a novice rider. They easily just lose their nerve completely and just won't ride it again. Anyway, I hope she's okay. Trouble is, you know, no one wears any protective clothing here, and because they're not regular riders, and they're on vacation, so they wouldn't have any stuff with them anyway. So if they come off, they end up with a bad dose of road rash at the very least. So anyway, I hope she's okay. I mean, it's nothing broken. She was able to move around on her own two legs with a bit of assistance. Probably just scratched up a bit. But, yeah, I mean, I had to park the car about half a mile away from here and walk back. So it's no bloody joke, it's no fun. But here we are on beautiful Karon beach. We're right on the seafront, you know. It's, I'll add a sort of a look at. I'll add the view on the way out. So let's see if I can think of anything else to talk about. Yeah, of course I got a zoom lens. I just moved the camera further away, at least in this configuration anyway. This is being shot on my iPhone 6 with internal microphone, so I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear anything I say. I'll have to, the worst comes to the worst, I'll have to remember what I said and dub it on afterwards. But it'll probably be alright, it's good enough for what I want to do today anyway. So I'm about to leave and drive back home, and pleasant little interlude. So see you again soon.